Hi Scorpio, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a bonus tarot reading which is intended to be timeless. So whenever you find yourself stumbling upon or feeling guided to this video / reading, it's meant for you. And I do want to thank you genuinely for joining me, but I also want to remind you to like this video. Do leave me a comment about your situation down below. Go ahead and share the video if you could. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But when you're subscribing, don't forget that little notification bell with the word all highlighted. Now, more importantly, when meditating on your energy overall for the reading, the message that came through was taking it day by day. Taking it day by day. So let's get started. Let's do some shuffling to begin. We're going to pull a couple messages or some cards from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. And while I shuffle initially, I do want to remind you that this is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. All the placements within your chart, wherever it ends up lying for you, as well as those joining to hear about a Scorpio in their life, you're of course welcome as well. So yeah, because it's general, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. But I am as well accepting requests for excuse me if I could say it, for personal readings. So all you gotta do is shoot me an email. You'll see the pricings, the options, and my email down below in the description box. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. For our lovely Scorpios to begin, thank you, Spirit. We got one. Keep them coming. Thank you, Spirit. Bear with me. Just saying I had it right by reversing them. Okay, keep them coming for Scorpio. Interesting. Ooh. We're just going with that one. Could feel like things are a bit all over the place or a bit messy energy-wise at times. Maybe not 100% due to you. What else do we have for Scorpio? Okay, we're going to go with these two. Interesting. All right. So you have a lot. We have 7. I just put that on the bottom of the deck. Feeling a little bit on edge, a little bit nervous. We're beginning with the Chariot. I'm hearing, let's get this started. Let's do this. You feeling a level of motivation come over you moving forward that you haven't had recently. Feeling like a career choice or an opportunity or something has ended recently that gives you the space in the room to begin something new. Even if you're not fully excited about it, there's a level of motivation that comes over you or will come over you moving forward to begin it or to make a certain amount of progress within that category, however it pertains to you. Take a deep breath is what Spirit's saying. Relax. You're allowing certain people to get you worked up about this and that when your focus should be on this new beginning or on the progress you're trying to make towards the completion of certain goals at this time. Allowing for, you can hear certain background noises taking place for a noisy environment to irritate you or to alter your energy in a negative direction. I need for you to keep moving forward or to start to in a positive, optimistic, calm, cool, and collected kind of way. As I take a deep breath, we're moving on to the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel the need to say with this card, make sure you're balancing yourself out at this time, however that pertains to you. You might find a level of motivation coming over you to begin something new or to make a certain amount of progress, to keep moving forward, however that works for you. But at times feeling the passion just isn't there. Feeling like, okay, yay, let's do this. You know, that kind of mood. Or feeling like you jump out of bed and it's like, okay, well, this isn't going to be a great day. You know, expecting the worst. Needing to once again take that pessimistic kind of way of being and viewing things and immediately kind of snap out of it, that funk, if you will, and bring it to a optimistic this is going to work out kind of way of being and viewing. You're on a path that's meant for you, and at times you question it, even if you know intuitively and within your gut that you're doing what's necessary, or things are going to pan out and work out the way they're meant to in a positive light. And you find yourself being like, okay, well, even though I'm meant to start doing this learning opportunity or this new job or enter this relationship, whatever it may be for you, you find yourself being like, well, I feel like I should question it. And Spirit's saying, well, don't. You know, you're allowing your lack of passion for other areas of your life or for your life in general to sort of affect your decision making at times. And it's about turning this in the upright position and being like, let's do this. You know, I'm the queen or king of my life. Let's view things in a more passionate way once again. And at times you feeling like your passion for this or that comes and it goes and it comes and it goes, and it might be from day to day, you know, altering, but even if you don't want to show it, but it might be from moment to moment, you know, as you're like going through your work day, and it's like the passion comes and then it goes and it fades, and you know what I mean? That was kind of horribly put, but you get the point. Feeling at times that you may not be able to fully express how you're feeling or word things in the proper way or in a correct way, which could definitely irritate you and frustrate you, to say the least. Two of Wands in reverse to keep moving forward. And they're saying that was key wording to keep moving forward. You at times feeling the need to slip back to the past. With the Two of Wands in reverse. Feeling like you aren't at times settling for this or that, you know, accepting the mood that you're in if it's not great, or accepting someone else's energy that's surrounding you if it's not healthy for you. At times accepting or settling for an opportunity in the moment, if it, even if you know you deserve more. And Spirit saying it's due to you sort of thinking back to the past in a negative light, or maybe with rose tinted glasses. But either way, you need to sort of, just like with the Queen of Wands, turn this in the upright position and allow for yourself to long for more. Allow yourself to expect the best at the same time. It's about longing for more. It's about striving for bigger and better in your life and whatever areas need improvement, but doing so in an optimistic way where you're not allowing yourself to get defeated, you know, enter this kind of defeatist state of mind. And I'm being drawn back to the overall message, taking it day by day. You sort of allowing yourself to take it day by day, even moment by moment, if you need to break it down even further to feel better, or to just kind of get through that moment or that situation or that day, that week, that month, however it works for you. And I was interested with the Chariot earlier on, drawn to the grass kind of nature in the card, as well as, even though this is in reverse, the bunny and the squirrel. The bunny symbolizing fertility, new beginnings, and the squirrel symbolizing, you know, having a reminder to have fun as they get a little anxious, which they, if you think about a squirrel, their energy is a bit on edge at all times, but they have a good time, you know? It's a reminder to have fun, but also to be aware of your energy, the anxiety that does take place at times. And we're moving on to the Sun. How happy are you is what I'm hearing. Allowing yourself to ask questions like that, or being pushed to by Spirit in the universe to reassess how happy you are with your situation or with yourself in general. I'm now hearing with the progress you've made up until this point. It doesn't mean allow that sort of question or state of reflection to slip into or go too far into depression or, again, a defeatist way of being, but it's meant to sort of spark a light within you, you know, as we have the Sun, to light you up, to motivate you to change this or that, or to move in a different direction if need be, or to, you know, adjust the energies you're surrounding yourself with if that happens to bring you down or make you more negative, or a bit of bring out a bitchier side of you for some of you. I'm hearing that may have sounded a bit harsh, but that's okay. And at times you feel like you come off a bit harsh when you're not feeling like the Sun, or you're not feeling like your strongest. And for whatever reason, I feel the need to mention there's a Leo in your life who holds a sense of inspiration in one way, shape, or form. Interesting. I heard something, but we're not going to say it. Moving on to the second half of the spread, we have the 10 of Swords. I'm hearing no longer creating obstacles. Spirit in the universe, time and time again, watching you, Scorpio, kind of without meaning to create an obstacle here, an obstacle there, something that may make things more difficult for you. But you, and again, without meaning to. And they're saying how? By questioning things, by making things more difficult, by approaching a situation maybe in too abrupt of a manner. By getting flustered in the moment when you're trying to express yourself or defend yourself, and therefore bringing out a side of the other individual or group of people, or just escalating the situation to a point where it didn't need to go. While sort of being these things being pointed out to you by Spirit in the universe, them kind of being like, we're putting our foot down, my friend. You know, nobody's perfect. We don't expect you to. Nobody should. But you at times need to stop making things more difficult than they need to be, especially within your own chaotic but strong mind. Being aligned with the Chariot, it's at times when you feel that motivation to go after things or to continue to strive for bigger and better, to strive for this or that, you find yourself overcomplicating it, right? You find yourself, again, throwing things in the midst of your path when you don't need to. Creating an issue sometimes when there isn't one. Why is it that I do this? Do I feel that things are too easy at times, too simplistic? Or is it that you simply expect for things to be more difficult than they need to be? Question yourself, question those around you, question the direction you're heading in at this time. And again, don't let it go too far, but allow yourself to be willing and open, have that flexibility to adjust yourself and everything that surrounds you at this time to live a healthier, more productive, more peaceful life for yourself. And we're moving on to the Empress. What is it that you feel the need to start fresh with? For some of you, you're thinking everything. For some of you, there's one or two areas of your life that are just popping up in your mind and allowing you in this moment, I feel, to get very frustrated or irritated or annoyed. If you could see my face, I'm like, ugh. You know, it could be about somebody or a group of people. Don't let it get the best of you. Stay focused, stay centered, stay grounded. And at times, whatever that is for you could be part of the reason why you're lacking passion, being aligned with these two in reverse, or lacking that sort of optimistic way of being, or kind of forcing you to settle at times. If it's somebody, I feel like their opinion at times seeps in a negative way, even if they do help you in a multitude of ways as well. You needing to sort of have an open ear to advice in all of which, but to kind of decipher which is going to be beneficial for you at this time, knowing that you've grown and changed so much over time and that not all advice and opinions are going to benefit you. I need to as well, for whatever reason, filter what you say to others, potentially sharing too much or potentially opening up the gates to too much input from others. Just saying. And we're moving on to the Three of Pentacles. Again, I'm being drawn to the nature, to the animals down here. Some of you might see butterflies randomly. It could be a sign from your loved ones who've passed away. But so Three of Pentacles. As things move forward, as you take it day by day, moment by moment, however it breaks down best for you, you're feeling a little bit better, feeling like things are starting to work out, or certain adjustments you're starting to implement or being pushed to are working in your favor. And Spirit's saying, see, you just gotta be open and willing to allow things to flow as they may. or fall as they may. And all the meanwhile, people start to notice you in a different light. You start to get certain attention from a side business or from those you work with or go to school with or live with, your friends, your family, you name it. People seem to look at you in a different light or notice these changes and adjustments you're making. Why is it that Scorpio is starting to thrive in a new opportunity or new beginnings or just doing better in an old opportunity? I'm here, get it and don't question it. Whether it's you kind of grasping a new opportunity and just running with it in a positive, optimistic way, or simply not questioning certain people's reactions when they see you kind of thriving or doing better in one way, shape, or form. Allowing yourself to, once again, be careful as to how much you absorb or listen to people's reactions or comments or commentary, let's say, opinions, in order to best proceed forward. And being aligned with the sun, you will most definitely find that this attention brings out a sunnier side of you, or it could just be simply because you're feeling happier in general. It may not be 1000% of the time that you're feeling so upbeat or sunny or like yourself, but you're doing a better job at moving forward of not showing that 1000% of the time, or implementing certain levels of self-care, or again listening to this or that and not listening to this or that in order to feel better about yourself and your situation, or just to lead a healthier, more peaceful, more simplistic, successful life. And allowing yourself to remember that as things change and progress as you move forward, as you continue to evolve and shine on a different level, allow yourself to continue to take it day by day, moment by moment. With that said and done, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video if you haven't done so already. And of course, don't forget to shoot me an email about booking a personal reading. I hope you have an amazing day, week, and month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.